The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. We begin with a good one in the AFC. And this is Ashton Genty, a 52-yard touchdown run. The Raiders keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. From there, we check out another big late-season game, playoff implications here. And this is Cam Ward. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Black Knights win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And this is Joe Burrow. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame. He also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Bengals have no problems in this one. They get it done in blowout fashion. So that'll do it for us as we look forward to what should be a fantastic final 2 weeks of the regular season. I'm Scott Hansen. Happy holidays from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Jacksonville sideline, there is their head coach. His guys come in winners of 2 straight. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the desert. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right to the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Now he'll run. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he'll be right out of bounds after a gain of 6. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. That's Washington, the man in motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He is knocked down Parker. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
That's good for the Jaguars.
In motion is Hunter. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He's got it about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Jaguars first down.
A run on 1st and goal. The flag is down. It's a gain of a yard. But let's check the call. Now it is 1st and goal. Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And a good job there, pinning him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Darnell Washington, touchdown Jaguars. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
His kick is good.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
You know, Michael, I think one of the biggest qualities that we don't talk enough about playing quarterback in the NFL is just the ability to have self-accountability. And I think that's what we saw when we sat down with him. He said, listen, I'm thrilled that we won. But the reality is that can't be our expectation. No touchdowns thrown, a bunch of interceptions. He needs to play better if he's going to continue to win here going forward.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Raider first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. This time the slang becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Now
and
this time they'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now faking the give. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. Nice job there on that return. Gives the breathing room up past the 30-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
at the 41-yard line.
Carry now to Brooks, and he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
It's a gain of 2. And the Jaguars first down.
Again, it is Brooks. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
The 41-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
For a Jaguar.
Here's first and 10.
A gain of 30. First down, Jacksonville.
On the ground, it is Brooks. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Jaguars on top. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. We'll go once more with Brooks. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and goal.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one caught at the floor.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Tell you what, this offense has come out, and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
14. Raiders, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns.
He's brought down at the 31.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man is Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 top, 70 Timberwolf.
Here's Genty. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Zion McCollum. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. In motion is Hunter. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This one complete to Washington. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
That's Washington, the man in motion. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
To throw is McCarthy. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. McCarthy going to look to throw again. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll take this one in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown.
His fourth TD grab of the season. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. Need to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man. That's Dante Fulton. Try to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Brings up second and
to throw.
At the 36.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. There's second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
To Ashton Genty. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Jaguars' 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Raiders 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now down, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. On a man, it's Thomas. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A 28-yard gain.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne.
McCarthy's pass.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
Throwing
2nd
again is McCarthy. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
A 25-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick
The kick
is good. And the Jaguars have run out to a and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin.
to kick off for the Jaguars.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Hut.
A run, Genty. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
Tackle made at the
37.
34-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
60 average.
Throwing now from the gun. Now he'll air one out. He's got
It's a
it.
gain of 31
And they will bring him
yards.
down on the other side of
Las
midfield.
Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
The tackle made back at
After the loss of
48-yard
3,
line.
it is 2nd and 13. He'll be hit as he throws this time. It's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 19.
They'll look to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over here at their own 22. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they're going to have this all the way
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll run it here with Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
That's Washington, the man in motion. On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll drop it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. To the air, on third down is McCarthy. Catch made right side by Thomas. And the Jags going to be set up first and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Brooks trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. In motion is Hunter. They'll run with Brooks. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's third down and goal to go.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And he will score again. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and their wideout, Dante Thornton, heading back out for their next possession. As we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown receptions for the year. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
18. And the Raider
first and 10, it's Genty. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. On the ground, it's Genty. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. That's the former number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop.
Brings up third and 1.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's touchdown number 31 on the year. It ties him with LaDainian Tomlinson for the most in a single season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up for the run. And he will not get to the goal line, so no tacking on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, and the difference is 18. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jaguars offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Brooks. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Play action now, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
No! No! Tighten up! Let's go!
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And the defense has come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Jaguars.
Back to 60.
They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. On the ground, it's Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal.
7-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Raiders offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line. Scrimmage, and that's all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, This offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now, faking the give, taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Second and 10.
Down. Shot. 17.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there.
Smack. Red. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Ready. 33. Yellow.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Little on now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
34. Raiders. Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jags offense getting set to get back to work. This could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many people around the league were expecting them to come in here and win, but they are on the verge of doing just that. A run with plus. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. On play action, here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but the flag. Going to be fourth down. On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense ready to take over once again. They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Green Jack. You, yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Here's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
17. Yellow, 43. Set.
Back to throw. Going up top. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
Covered by Travis Hunter.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, trailing late, got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Give inside, it's Brooks. The flag is down. It's a gain of a yard. But let's check the call. Bull going in motion. On the give, it's ETN. Not much. Second and long coming up.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Third and 14.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Automatic first down.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. From a little further back, here's second and goal. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And it is their third consecutive victory.